top of my original beauty box. Oh, I love this thing. I'm going to link to it down below, or at least a dupe that you can find on Amazon, because this was like 150 bucks. But it is so worth it. I love this thing. I want another one. Anyway, so on top I have my MAC lipsticks and I have my NYX lipsticks. I have them from, you know, let's see, my favorite one, which is Ruby Woo. I've got some of the, I got the Miley Cyrus with Viva Glam. I've got the Viva Glam 2, which is the one that they did with Lady Gaga. Let's see, I have a YSL lipstick, which I kept because I spent so much money on it. I'm just not a fan of the formula. Like, it's really pretty, but I wouldn't call it lipstick. I would just call it like a lip cream that comes off like 10 minutes later. But it is really pretty. I'm not a huge fan of the formula just because I like more long wearing. But it is gorgeous and I love the packaging. This is all my like guaranteed vegan. Like, these people advertise as like a vegan brand. And these are all by So Susan, Trifle Cosmetics, and Jelly Pong Pong. You guys remember me doing those lip love unbaggings? This is where all this came from. I do have more somewhere else. So moving on down, we have this drawer, which I have a bunch of single shadows that like aren't in pans for Z palettes. So over here, I have two Mercury 3 loose pigment shadows. This is a vegan brand. They are a very small brand. I'm gonna link their stuff down below, because I love their stuff. Like, their Snowflake highlighter, oh my goodness. But yeah, so these are two that I have. I have it in Berry Christmas, and I think this is Mercury. I can't really remember, but I like it a lot. And then I have all my ColourPop shadows right here, my Super Shock ones like Cornelius, number 3, this bronze one. Yeah. I keep all my ColourPop ones right here because they are a little bit more fragile in my opinion, so I don't want anything to happen to them. And I think they look super cute inside this thing. And over here I have some Milani, NYX, Catrice. I have this in NARS eyeshadow. This is in Coconut Grove, which is my favorite eyeshadow. If someone wants brow and eyeliner, I'm going to use this for the client. And then I have some Bobbi Brown back here, Blinkle Cosmetics, Manica Dar, Pacifica, Urban Decay. We move down here where I have the entire Lorac Ego lip gloss collection. I am missing 2 shades. They're somewhere in like a purse or whatever. I have 3 tubes of this one. This is the Lorac Alter Ego lip gloss in the shade Socialite. It is literally the perfect beigey, pinky, peachy nude lip gloss. It's super pigmented, super creamy. Like, you don't need a lipstick underneath because they're so pigmented. I love these a lot, and they're just a high gloss. They're so good. They're like 17 bucks, but they're so worth it. Okay, and back here I have 2 Gerard Cosmetics ones. I don't support the company anymore, but these were gifted to me from my husband when I did support the company. And I still love them. Like, I love their formula and I love the product itself, but I just won't talk about them on social media besides right now, just because of what they stood for in the past, and I don't believe in that. And then over here I have my NYX liquid suedes, and then I have my Ulta matte lip creams. I have every single shade. And then I also have a So Susan liquid lipstick in here, actually. I thought it was that one. And this does not belong in here, but you know what, whatever. And down here we have my affordable eyeshadow palettes and things like that I want to use in videos. Like, I have more drugstore ones in another area, but these are ones I'm currently using. So right here I have the Morphe 9A. This was the Ulta exclusive. This is also the one that I provided in my giveaway. This is just a really good everyday palette. I like the formula a lot. It blends well. Really good shades for just like the everyday person. So I keep it up here. And then I also have the Hard Candy Look Pro palette. This is actually a really good affordable dupe for the Viseart palette that everyone talks about. You got a really nice red in here, which blends really well. You have a good black. Actually, I need to break this out and use it in a video because, you know what? People are missing out. And it's like 10 bucks. Side, which I have all my ColourPop eyeshadow palettes. This is the Yes Please palette. This is a really good warm eyeshadow palette. Really good bang for your buck. Only $16. Really good pigmentation. Blends well. And then you have the Semi-Precious one, which is one of their holiday ones, but I think it's permanent now. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But I really like this one. Pigmented, nice and shimmery. The only downside about this palette is it's only shimmers. But at the same time, if you want only a shimmer palette, then it's a good idea. So I like this one a lot. And then this one I have a love-hate relationship with. Like, I love the colors, I love the formula, but I hate how gosh darn messy these are. But they swatch and apply like a friggin' dream. I have more eyeshadow stuff. Like, I'm an affordable brand video, so I like having all my drugstore stuff up front and center so it's easily, you know, easily accessible. So I have a ton of Wet n Wild. I have the All Natural palettes, I have the one in Nude Awakening, and I have Bare Necessities. They did recently reformulate these, so I actually want to go to Walgreens and pick them up. And then I have the Comfort Zone palette back here from Wet n Wild. I have the blue Had Me at Hello and Petal Pusher. And then I have this Revlon Quad. This is like the only one from Revlon that I like. And I used it in a video back in the day, like 2014, because I love this shade right here. Oh my goodness, I need to use it in another video. Like, I need to break this out. Like, what have I been doing with my life? Like, how pretty is that? So yeah, I really like this one. This one is in the shade Adventurous. I have another Wet n Wild one. This is the Naked Truth, which I still want to use in a video. And then I have the Wet n Wild Eye Luxe palettes. Not Wet n Wild, LA Girl Eye Luxe. LA Girl probably has my favorite drugstore eyeshadow formula, at least in the quads. I haven't tried their other ones. And then over here I just have lashes. I get all my lashes except for Cocoa Lashes from Wish. So these are from Wish. They're all reusable. They're all mink. This one was like, I think like $2 for the pack and then like $1 for shipping. And then I have some more mink lashes. I love the mink 3D hair ones. I got some, I have some Ardell lashes in there. I have some Cocoa Lashes, more Mink 3D from Wish app, more Wish app, Cocoa Lashes, again, Goddess in 9 to 5, just lots and lots and lots of lashes. This drawer, I have the Carly Bible BH Cosmetics palette. I love this one. I love the highlighters. This is a really good, just everyday palette. And then I have the Love Melissa Michelle palette in collaboration with Ulta Beauty. I keep reaching for it specifically for this shade right here. Let me just show you. Like, what? Like, can we even, like, I can't. It's just so pretty. Random lip products. This one is from Glow Minerals, which is also a skincare company, and this is just, and this is just a really pigmented matte lipstick in the shade It Girl. I don't know why this is right here, like, but whatever. You know what? Maybe I have it there for a reason. And then this is a CoverGirl Melting Pout, which actually belongs over here. In this drawer, I have the Real Her Do Your Squat. This is just like a random ass drawer. I'm just gonna squat here. So the Real Her Playbook, this is one of my favorite everyday palettes. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. This company, they donate 20% of their proceeds to charity, so I'm always mentioning them. I'm no longer an affiliate of the company, but I'm still just obsessed with them. So yeah, that just shows you how much I love this product. They actually ended their affiliate program. I don't know what that was about, but whatever. I still love this. And then my new baby, this is the Profusion Mixed Metals palette. It was their holiday one. This palette shade right here, can we just, like, it's so pretty. Like, this palette is like $6, you guys. Like, I can't. It's so good. Here's a Sigma lipstick in Spades, which is a really good, like, pinky lipstick. This is just a really, like, it's kind of like the Your Lips but better look. Like, this is kind of my lip shade, just more pigmented. So that's why I like this one so much, like, clearly. Like, this thing has been used and abused. Okay, so here is my favorite part of my collection, and that is my brushes. I have a huge love for makeup brushes, especially Sigma ones. I'm sure you guys know that by now. I have a ton of Sigma and Wet n Wild brushes up here. Those are my two favorites, hands down. I do use Morphe, but I mainly reserve Morphe for, like, my clients because I do go through brushes so quick that, you know, it's fine if I'm only using on someone once, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so over here I keep all my cream ones, like foundations and concealer brushes. I have a ton of these Sigma F80 Kabukis, some of my favorites. And then I do really like this one from Morphe. This is the E6. It's such a, I know they're dirty, I'm sorry. This is just actually just a really good synthetic hair foundation brush. I really, really like it. I've got Wet n Wild, I've got my Michael Todd one, and then to the right I have my favorite Ultra Repair Cream. You guys, if you guys remember, if you guys have been with me long enough to remember my eczema that I used to have it right here. Like, it was so bad. Like, I was literally, like, bleeding down my hand. You could, like, so many layers of skin was gone. And I had, like, the angular cheilitis. This literally no exaggeration, saved my skin. Over the center, this is all my powder brushes. This is what I call my magic brush, the Real Techniques one. I have a ton of Sigma in here, a couple of Morphe, lots of Wet n Wild ones, especially like the Pro line. I love those. I have an e.l.f. brush in here. I do have a lot more brushes somewhere else, which you'll see in a minute here, but these are just ones I use mainly. And then these are all my eye brushes. I do have, well, eye brushes and smaller face brushes. Like this is a face brush. This is what I use to bake under my eyes. This is the Sigma Bake Precision, so it's kind of like the Bake Kabuki, but it's just a smaller version for under your eyes. Or like your nose or whatever. And then I just have a bunch of like E40s from Sigma. Y'all know it's my fave. Got some Morphe in here. I have some angle brushes, just a ton of spoolies. Like if you guys need a spoolie in your kit, just get the e.l.f. ones. Like I'll buy these. I'll buy like 10 at a time. Use each of them like 15 times and then I'll just toss it. And I don't care because it was a buck. And over here I just have my daily brush cleanser, which I always just get from TJ Maxx because it's $5 and it smells really good. We are moving on down to the drawers. Right here I keep my brush playing gloves, some eyebrow scissors, my favorite lip balm, which is Lip Goddess from Amazon. I'll have a link to it down below. Some Q-tips. I like these dual-ended ones. These are the Swippers. This has a big fat end and then a really tight, nice, tight, precise end. And then I have an extra of my favorite foundation brush. This is the one from Wish app. I use it like crazy. I have 4 of these for myself and I put some in my giveaway. Eyelash curler, I finally found it. That's all in there. And over here, I have just some other sponges. These are like not my favorite. This one's an Anastasia one, or is this e.l.f.? I don't know, but these are like really tough and these are, you know, used and abused. Down here, I have some Astaire lipsticks. I have some more of my vegan ones. Like these don't fit up there because like this is too fat, but this is a cheek souffle. Really, really, oh my goodness. Is this thing like expired or is it, oh no, that's just dirty because there was foundation. There's things like rolling everywhere. Lean lipsticks in here. This is a really good one. That's one of my favorites. This one is Truffle Tease. I've got some Profusion in here. Oh, this is an eyeshadow base. Gerard Cosmetics, same story. I love the lipstick, but I don't support the company. This is in $19.95. And then I have a NYX Jumbo Lip Pencil, which I use, or a pencil in general. I use this for like multiple things. I just love the shade. Okay, so we are moving on to my 5-drawer Muji case. By the way, all like the stuff in my room, if I can find links to it, I will let you know in the comments. So up here we have my favorite brush cleaning shampoo. This isn't my everyday cleanser. This is like my deep clean. This is Sig Magic. It's 100% natural and you only need a little bit goes a long way and I love it. Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, need I say more, Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, MAC Fix Plus, you know, the standards. I have my favorite before makeup creams. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Serum. So good, you guys. It's just cooling and refreshing. And I just love how it feels. Like it also really helps my anxiety. I know it sounds strange. Like if I'm feeling anxious, I'll go upstairs, I will apply this, and it helps and calm down. And then the Derma E Purifying Youth Serum with Marine Algae. Oh, I love this stuff. I'm obsessed. I love it. Audacio, also obsessed with this. I will spray it. What the heck? Why is there... My toddlers put a dime in here. What the heck? Anyways, Mario Badescu, the facial spray. I use this before my makeup, after my makeup, during my makeup, in the morning, noon, night, after the beach, everything. This is like my 3rd bottle, you guys. Like, I'm obsessed with it, and it's really affordable. It's like $14. Like, that's not bad. Then, the top drawer, I have my Sephora Pro palette, the warm one. I keep the little card in here with all the names strictly for tutorial reasons. This is one of my favorite palettes right now, so I keep it here for easy access. And then I have the Morphe 35F. I just tested this one out, and I want to keep playing around with it, so I keep this one here. And here I have some metallic cream shadows. I've got the Color Tattoos. I got the Wet n Wild ones. I have the ColourPop Supernova shadows. They only have 5 out right now. I hope they take out more or come out with more shades. These are stunning, you guys. These are, you know, better in my opinion than the Stila ones. I do like the shade range better with the Stila ones right now. But formula wise, I like these better because there's not as much fallout. That's my LA Colors Liquid Matte Lip Colors. I talked about these over the holidays. These are the 2 that These are the 2 that I did in my giveaway. 2 of my favorites. This is Danger. Sorry. And then I also gave away Vixen, and then I really like the shade Suede. And then I also have Perfection. So I keep these up here because they're just affordable and they are really, really good. I also have some more of those Color Tattoo and LA Colors, like, you know, jumbo items. So then in here, this is one of my favorite drawers in my entire room. I have all of my Wet n Wild liquid catsuit liquid lipsticks. I also have the ones that when they first tried out come with liquid lipstick, so it's literally called matte liquid lipstick. And then I have Dose of Colors, which is one of my favorite formulas because they are so comfortable. Like, they are not 100% smooch proof, but they will stay on you all day and they fade evenly. They're comfortable. Just, I don't talk about them on my channel because they are $18 a piece, and you guys know I like to be affordable for you guys. And then in here I have all the lip products I'm either testing out or I just want to give a little bit more love to. I have the L'Oreal Infallible paints. These are not the matte ones, these are just their paints. And then I have the CoverGirl Melting Pouts. I've got a Nightlife lipstick from Sigma. This one's really good. You know, really good pinky nude. Reminds me of MAC Snob. I have a Bite Beauty one. I have the Real Her ones. I have Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Lip Creams. I have a Juice Beauty lip gloss. One of my favorite ones in like my whole room. It's just so comfortable and just so pretty. And then I have Kat Von D Lolita because, you know, it's a fan fave and I still have never worn it. But you know what? It swatches beautifully. I do need to wear it eventually. And then I have the Empira from Kat Von D as well, and a deck of Scarlet Duo. This top drawer, I have a few things. I have both Sigma Warm Neutral palettes. This is the first one. Really good everyday palette, just really good for the everyday person. Like, even if you're not a makeup lover, you will find use out of this. Like, if you just want one everyday palette, this is the one you need. It's you know, travel friendly, has a mirror, and then here is volume 2. Ah, fool's gold. I just can't with this shade. It's so pretty. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I love this. So yeah, I love the Warm Neutral palettes from Sigma. I have a City Mini. I also have the deck of Scarlet. This is the Pro palette, which has a mirror, and it's kind of like a Z palette that has a mirror. And I have some foiled shadows from deck of Scarlet. Oh my gosh, this penny color, it's so pretty. So I keep this in here because I just want to keep reaching for it. I also have the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Ultimate Artistry palette. Really my current favorite palette right now. It's just so pretty. You have such a wide range of shades. The Maybelline Midnight in the Park. This was a holiday thing, but I love these highlighters in here that I still use it. This is also my timeout drawer. Yes, I call it timeout drawer. These are 4 palettes that have pissed me off royally, but I keep them because I want to keep on trying. So this is the City Mini palette from Maybelline. Like, I only use this once. Look how sloppy this is. Like, look how much I had to dig in here. Like, look how chunky it is. Like, yeah, it swatches beautifully, but not with a brush. And there's not a single matte in here, by the way. I have this palette. Look, you guys, I got a lot of hate for not liking this, but I didn't like it for a good reason. Because it swatches beautifully. The shimmers do. The mattes in here suck balls, okay? Like, pardon my language, but they suck balls. I do keep trying because I'm obsessed with this shade right here. Like, can we just talk about this? It's just, I didn't like it because of the mattes, you guys. But because I like to, you know, be happy with things, I'm going to keep trying it out. To see, maybe I just had a really bad makeup day, but it pissed me off. On down, we have another drawer. This is all products I want to try out a little bit more. So here is the Burt's Bees mattifying powder foundation thing or bobber. I didn't like this at first, but I'm going to keep trying it because maybe it was just because I hated the foundation itself. And I have the Profusion Holiday Collection. I have got the Smoky Eye palette. I have the Day Face palette. I love this thing. This shade right here, oh my goodness. Here is like a mumbo jumbo drawer. This is all brow products, like brow gels, a random ass, why is this primer in here? Anastasia Dip Brow, Anastasia Brow Duo, a Brow This Way from Rimmel, the Brow Shaper from Wet n Wild, saving it for the full face from Wet n Wild. I've got another Rimmel Brow This Way. This one is tinted. I've got some Essence Skinny Brow. I've got different brow pencils. I got J-Cats, BH Cosmetics, Scone, or this is Sugar Queen. Right here I have eyeliners. I got a white liquid liner. I've got some mascaras, eyeshadow bases. This is just like, really, I was cleaning up my mess in here, and my daughter was trying to get into it, so I just threw it all in here. And then over here I have all lip liners. So here I have some more mascaras, some more of the holiday collection. I got the Eye and Cheek and the Define Brows from Profusion. Glitters and pigment drawers. I've got Wet n Wild pigments, J-Cats, One Mac, Naked Cosmetics, Mars Cosmetics. I've got all of my Sigma shimmers and glitters in here. I've got the L'Oreal Infallible shadows. I've got, you know, of course, an all green one. I've got a magenta one, gold one, silver one, you know, naked color one, and then I have some Maybelline color tattoos, and then I have a cream shadow from Mika Beauty. I have my glitters from NYX with a NYX glitter glue, and then I have some of the Stila Magnificent Metals. I really like using these on clients. They love these a lot. And then I have my glitter liners. Here I have, I'm not going to go into too much detail because this is like my preparing for videos drawer. I'm preparing for more hidden gems from the drugstore videos, like lip products, comparing them, you know, dupes, swatches, all that. Glosses. This is, I got some Kylie Cosmetics, I got Buxom, Jelly Pong Pong, Mercury 3, Bombshell. I have a bunch of MAC lip glosses, Bite Beauty. I have, what is this one? More Jelly Pong Pong. I've got some Sigma ones down there. More MAC, NYX. I've got Ruby Kisses lip lacquers. And then I have lip tattoos from J-Cats back here. I have a lip topper. And then I have all of the LA Colors, you know, Pout lip gloss mattes. These are like the lip glosses that are matte. These aren't liquid lipstick. Moving on down, I have Liquid Lipstick Central. I've got Real Her, Anastasia, Milani, ColourPop. I've got The Balm. I've got some So Susan. I have some Aurora. I've got some of the smaller, tardiest ones. I've got some Rimmel. I have one Makeup Forever Aqua Rouge. I have Pop Feel, or Pop Beauty, Kokie Cosmetics, like lip cream, matte lip creams back here, or mousses. So this is, I have some hard creamy ones, NYX, Ulta Beauty. I have this Magical Halo brand, Manicador, Profusion. Back here I have those Revlon ones. I have Cameo Cosmetics, I have Ruby Kisses, and here I have all my other spare brushes. I do have more somewhere else, I just don't know where. Okay, so we move over to the main event. We have Foundation Central. Now the reason I have so many is one, you know, I'm never the same shade, and two, because I have a bunch of foundations for clients. Like, you guys really think I'd wear like an N8? Yeah, no. Or like, look how pale this one is. So yeah, I have a bunch in here for clients. The reason you see them in here is because I have these little dropper bottles that I refill constantly for my clients. Instead of carrying around a bunch of glass bottles, I'll just like keep refilling it. I also have like a foundation palette and concealer palette, but that's hidden in one of my freelance train cases. By the way, if you guys want to see like a freelance train case video, let me know with a thumbs up. Alright, over here I have my foundations that are way too pale for me. I have a Milani one, I have Clinique, Ulta Beauty, Sonia Kashuk, MAC, Soap and Glory, Anastasia, Maybelline Fit Me. I have this foundation that has just pissed me off to no end, but I don't know why I still keep it, I just do. This is the Burt's Bees Goodness Glows, and you guys, I haven't found a good review on this. I have the Healthy Elixir from CoverGirl, L'Oreal Infallible, NARS, Becca, more L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, NYC Stick, Kokie Cosmetics, Tarte, this is the Hydro Blend, or the Empower Hybrid Gel Foundation, Rimmel Stay Matte, Cover FX, and then all the other foundations that I had showed you over there in my filming space. Okay, so in here I have primers and I have concealers. Back here I have some e.l.f. primers. I have the hydrating one, I have the illuminating one, and the tone correcting one. I also keep these for vegan options for clients because e.l.f. is vegan. And actually a lot of them like those. I have some color correctors. These are my own personal color correctors. I do have some for clients, which is in my freelancing case. I have the Sephora Bright Future Green Color Corrector, the NYX one, the Age Rewind, NYX, Pixie. And then down here I have my concealers that match me right now. This is the NYX Liquid Camouflage. I have the e.l.f. one, a couple of MAC ones, Urban Decay Naked Skin. This is actually this is way too pale for me, but yeah, this is the Tarte one. And I have another Urban Decay. I have the Maybelline one. Maybelline, some Wet n Wild, Kokie Cosmetics, Physicians of Formula, whatever it is, Only You, the M, so Michelle Fan. I have my primers. I have Becca, Hard Candy. This is such a good primer. I feel like no one talks about it, but I'm obsessed with it. I have NYC, Soap and Glory, Smashbox, Baby Skin from Maybelline, Stila. You guys have been seeing this one a ton. More Maybelline down here, and then I have some Hourglass. And then right here I have a sample size of the Becca the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I have the backlight one right here. And then I have the Catrice Prime and Fine Instant Line Smoother for under my eyes. And then I have a Profusion eyeshadow base and some Lorac ones back here. And down here I have my liquid highlighters, powders, and creams. I don't know, these are supposed to be over here. But anyways, I have three of the Physician formulas. I have MAC Strobe Cream. I have some So Susan liquid highlighters right here. I have Becca, Sigma, and Manica D'Ar. I have the Brilliant Shimmer Cream from Sigma. I'm obsessed with this. I have some Wet n Wild. This is my concealer stick for cream contouring. And then I have the LA Colors one. I have Citrustique in here, some cream blushes. I have Temp 2, Sigma, Benefit, and yeah, that's all that's in that one. And then back here I have Flower Beauty Boost Setting Powder, Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, and the CoverGirl one. I have Kokie Cosmetics, Bisami, Tarte, LA Colors, HD, NYX, Kat Von D, and this is my favorite drawer in this whole thing right here. So over here I have my City Colors B Matte Blushes, which are, in my opinion, a dupe for the MAC ones. And then I have two, because I love it so much, of the Snowflake from Mercury 3. This is a really good loose shimmer highlighter if you're really fair. I have some Essence, I have Pacifica, L'Oreal, Wet n Wild, and then I have more Wet n Wild, Elf, Hard Candy, Hoola Bronzer, Tarte, Wet n Wild, all that's Wet n Wild. I have a ColourPop highlighter, Gilded Honey, and then I have a tiny little Becca one, NYC Sunny Bronzer, Butter Bronzer, Ofra Versatile Matte Bronzer, Makeup Geek, Tarte, Makeup Forever, MAC Cosmetics, lots of MAC, you know, clients love MAC. I have two Oprah highlighters, I have some Becca, NARS, J-Cats, Makeup Geek, and Essence, and then I have Too Faced, two of the Sweethearts blushes. Don't support the company more, but since I paid 30 bucks each for these, I'm going to use them. NARS, MAC, Seraphine, I don't know. Now three. So this is my more high-end palettes, or Z palettes that I've put together. I have two Deck of Scarlet palettes. I've been talking about them a lot recently. I really enjoy these. These are like all-in-one palettes. I have a Tarte one that you guys never see me talk about, even though I love it because it is limited edition. And I don't like to talk about limited edition things in my videos unless I'm doing a review. But these are stupid pigmented. Ugh, I love it. I have the Lorac Mega Pro palettes. I have 4, 3, and 2. I have a MAC Pro palette that I was putting together. Just, you know, all my faves. I like using this for clients. I have my mattes. I have some Makeup Geek in here. Yeah, so I have some Makeup Geek in here. I also have some Anastasia in here. Mainly Makeup Geek though. And then I have a couple Ofra ones. And then I have, this is where I keep my shimmers and my Bronx shadows. So I love the Bronx. I actually am going to be doing a video featuring their shadows. I'm just trying to decide what look I want to do. And then I have all my shimmers. Some are Makeup Geek. Some are, I think this one's Tarte. No, this one's Anastasia, but I do have some Tarte ones in here as well. I have the Ofra Must Have Mattes right here. Mixed feelings. Basically, overall, I like the palette, but I have a few shades in here, like that one that just, ooh, they make me so mad. But I do like how, you know, they look very professional. They have a good mirror in them. Although, like, why? Like, why not just make it a little bit bigger? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, and what's really cool about these is you can actually remove these, and you can like customize it to like mix and match, like the cool tone one, warm tone one, neutral one, you know, whatever you want to do. And then the other one I have is the Dazzling Diamond. So this is like their shimmer one. These are all shimmers, and I actually like this better than this. Even though mattes are more universal, just the formula in general, they have better shimmers than mattes. I have Lorac Pro 1, 2, and 3. I have Kat Von D Eye Contour Palette, Anastasia Modern Renaissance, Anastasia Subculture, Anastasia Prism Palette, and then I have a Too Faced Chocolate Bar, same deal, don't support the company, but I paid $50 for this, so I'm going to use it. And then I have Urban Decay 1, 2, 3, and Urban Decay Naked Heat. And then I have a Manica Dara palette back there. Then, this one, I have all of my more affordable palettes that I don't have over by my vanity. I have a ton of Morphe ones. I know I have the Morphe 350, the 350-2, the 350M, and then the 335P palette. And then down here I have a JCat Sunset Boulevard palette. I also have the 35R as well. Back here, wait, no, this one's the 3502, and the 35R is in here. I have the matte bronze palettes. These were supposedly limited edition, but now they are permanent in better packaging than that. And then I have the LA Colors Eye Struck Smoky Eye, and then the two Morphe holiday palettes, which are probably going to be limited edition. I have the 15N and the 15D. And the last and final drawer, we have my, oh yeah, so these ones are, I actually want to put my vanity because, you know, I haven't used the Jaclyn Hill palette since July, so I want to go ahead and use it. A Profusion Contour Palette and Profusion Blush Palette. I did have the highlighter palette, but my girls got a hold of it. I have a Sleek Cream Contour Palette, which this is cream, so it should be, should get here. Okay. So I have this MAC palette that I'm putting together. This actually is a Makeup Geek bronzer and a Makeup Geek blush. I have Benefit Cheekathon, my favorite contour palette, which is the Lorac Pro Contour. Used, abused, and I have hit pan. I need to order another one. I have the other Wet n Wild contour palette, which I'm now too tan for, but I do save it for a rainy day. Maybe when I'm like paler or whatever, but I just keep it because I like it. And I have the ColourPop Give Me More palette, which is their highlighting palette. I keep it for a vegan option for clients. And then I have the Kat Von D Shade Light palette, used and abused as well. And then I have my Kat Von D palette dupe, the Cookie Cosmetics Powder Contour. I have my Becca Blush with Light palette. This one's really pretty. And then I have my Smashbox Casey Holmes palette in the Pearl one right here. And then I have the Lorac Pro To Go. This is the eyeshadows, highlighters, and then bronzer and blushes. And I have the Sleek Makeup palette right here. I don't want to blind you. Solstice palette. NARS Guy Bourdain. You guys can actually repurchase this now off Amazon. I will have a link below. This was limited edition for like 2013. But yeah, I will have a link to it down below. And then this is the Becca highlighting palette from Jaclyn Hill one. And is that everything? That is everything. Oh, and over here I just have like extra organization things for, you know, when I have more storage. Alright guys, so that completes my makeup collection video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up and comment down below. If you guys want to know or have any questions, if you want to know anything, leave it in the comments and I'll just go ahead and respond. If you want to know where something came from, I'll try and put as much as I can. But is there anything else I want to mention? I think that's it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video.